Ever wondered why some people get more done in a day than others? You might think it's all about time management, or perhaps they're simply more disciplined. But what if I told you there's an underlying principle at play here? A principle so powerful that it can significantly amplify your productivity and learning. That principle is deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's about immersing yourself in a state of flow where your mind is entirely absorbed in the task at hand. Imagine a diver plunging into the depths of the ocean, surrounded by tranquility, away from the surface noise. That's deep work for you. In our modern world, where distractions are just a click away, deep work becomes all the more relevant. Emails, social media notifications, and other digital interruptions can fragment our attention, making it harder to concentrate on cognitively demanding tasks. This is where deep work comes in, acting as a shield against these distractions, enabling us to focus and produce high-quality work. So, what are the advantages of deep work? First and foremost, deep work boosts productivity. When you're fully engaged in a task without any distractions, you get more done in less time. But it's not just about churning out more work. The work produced during periods of deep work often boasts a higher quality as well. Secondly, deep work enhances learning. It's during these periods of intense focus that your brain is able to form strong connections, helping you grasp complex ideas and master new skills. Lastly, deep work provides satisfaction. There's a certain joy that comes from immersing yourself in a task and seeing it through to completion. It's the satisfaction of knowing you've given your best and produced work of substantial quality. Deep work isn't just about getting more done, it's about getting the right things done with a high level of quality and satisfaction. So, ready to dive into the ocean of deep work? Let's explore how to make the most of this powerful principle in the next scenes. So, how does one achieve this state of deep work, you may ask? Well, according to the book, there are 4 cardinal rules to guide you on this journey of focused productivity. First up, we have the rule of working deeply. This means creating a sacred space for your work, where distractions are kept at bay and your focus is uncompromised. Think of it as diving into a deep ocean, where the surface noise of the world fades away, and all that exists is you and your task. This deep immersion allows your cognitive capabilities to thrive, leading to high-quality output. Next, we have embrace boredom. This might sound counterintuitive, but in a world where we're constantly stimulated by digital distractions, allowing ourselves to be bored can actually boost our ability to concentrate. It's about training your brain to resist the temptation of mindless distractions and instead, channel that energy into productive tasks. Then we have the controversial rule, quit social media. Now, this doesn't mean you need to delete all your accounts and live like a hermit. It's more about being mindful of the time you spend scrolling through feeds and how it fragments your attention. By reducing this digital noise, you can cultivate a deeper focus. Finally, we have drain the shallows. This rule suggests that we should minimize shallow work, tasks that are non-cognitively demanding and often time-consuming. By doing this, we free up more time for deep, meaningful work that brings true value. These rules, however, are not a one-size-fits-all. They're meant to be tweaked and tailored to suit your lifestyle and work rhythm, but the underlying principle remains the same: to cultivate a deep, undistracted focus that allows you to produce work of exceptional quality. So, as we delve deeper into the world of deep work, let's keep these rules in mind. Remember, the key to deep work is not just about working hard but working smart. How do we put these rules into practice? As we delve into the strategies for deep work, we'll explore 4 philosophies that can guide us on this journey. First, we have the monastic philosophy. This strategy is all about radical elimination of distractions. Think of it as a monk's approach to deep work. Isolation is key, and the aim is to maximize deep efforts by eliminating or radically minimizing shallow obligations. This strategy is ideal for individuals who can dedicate large chunks of time to focused, uninterrupted work. Next is the bimodal philosophy. This strategy involves dividing your time into 2 modes: deep work mode and non-deep work mode. It's about achieving a balance, dedicating specific blocks of time for deep, focused work, while other times are reserved for less intensive tasks. This strategy works well for those who can't fully eliminate shallow obligations, but can schedule dedicated periods for deep work. The third strategy is the rhythmic philosophy. This strategy suggests that the easiest way to consistently start deep work sessions is to transform them into a simple, regular habit. The goal is to create a rhythm in your work, like a heartbeat, with periods of intense focus followed by periods of rest. This strategy is excellent for those who prefer routines and thrive on regular schedules. Finally, we have the journalistic philosophy. Named after journalists who are often required to fit in high-quality work amidst the chaos of their day, this strategy involves fitting deep work wherever and whenever you can. This approach requires a high level of mental discipline and is suitable for those who have unpredictable schedules. Each of these strategies has its potential benefits, and the choice between them depends on your specific circumstances, your personality, and the nature of your work. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to deep work. Choosing a strategy that fits your lifestyle and work habits is the first step to mastering deep work. But what about the obstacles that stand in the way of deep work? In our quest to harness the power of deep work, we often encounter a myriad of challenges. Let's delve into some of the most common ones and, more importantly, how to overcome them. First, we have distractions. In our interconnected world, distractions are everywhere, and they are one of the biggest hindrances to deep work. These could be the constant pings of social media notifications, a chatty coworker, or even our own wandering thoughts. The key to overcoming this challenge lies in setting clear boundaries. This might mean turning off your phone, creating a quiet workspace, or simply training your mind to stay focused on the task at hand. Next on the list is the lack of time. It's a common refrain: "I'd love to do deep work, but I just don't have the time." However, the truth is, we often have more time than we realize. The solution here is to schedule your deep work sessions. Prioritize them like any other important appointment. You might be surprised at how much time you can find when you start treating deep work as a non-negotiable part of your day. Lastly, we have the challenge of energy, or more specifically, the lack thereof. Deep work requires mental stamina, and it's hard to muster that when you're feeling worn out. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is a vital part of overcoming this challenge. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and plenty of sleep can rejuvenate your mind and body, giving you the energy you need for deep work. In the face of these challenges, always remember that deep work is a skill that can be learned and honed. It's not about having the perfect conditions, but rather a consistent and dedicated approach. Overcoming these challenges is crucial to reaping the benefits of deep work. So, let's face these challenges head-on and unlock the transformative potential of deep work. After all, the path to greatness is often paved with obstacles, and deep work is no exception. So, what can you expect when you master the art of deep work? Well, let's dive into the transformative potential of deep work. Imagine a world where you're able to accomplish more in less time, where you're not only more productive but also more satisfied and fulfilled by the work you're doing. That's the power of deep work. It's a skill that, when honed, has the potential to significantly boost your productivity. Instead of juggling multiple tasks at once and spreading your attention thin, deep work allows you to zero in on one task, channeling all your energy and focus towards completing it. The result? Higher quality work done in less time. But the benefits of deep work extend beyond just productivity. It's also a powerful tool for learning. In our fast-paced, information-saturated world, the ability to quickly absorb and retain new information is invaluable. Deep work, with its emphasis on focused attention, is perfectly suited to this task. It allows you to delve into complex topics, fully engage with the material, and come away with a deep, lasting understanding. And let's not forget about job satisfaction. In today's world, we're often pulled in a million different directions, juggling countless tasks and responsibilities. This can lead to a feeling of being spread too thin, of never really accomplishing anything meaningful. But with deep work, you're able to dedicate your time and energy to tasks that truly matter, to projects that make a real impact. The result is a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in your work. There are countless success stories of people who have embraced deep work and reaped its benefits. From authors who've written best-selling books, to scientists who've made groundbreaking discoveries, to entrepreneurs who've built successful businesses, all thanks to the power of deep work. Mastering deep work can transform your work and your life, helping you achieve more than you ever thought possible. So, are you ready to dive in and experience the power of deep work for yourself?